Today, we're going to be talking about the weekly news. My name is Hakeem Brown, and this is Pop City Culture.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother. Welcome to the most listened to international podcast around the world. Hakeem and Reggie Brown are two young African-American boys speaking the truth. This is Pop City Culture.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Pop City Culture Podcast. It is your boy, Reggie Brown, the podcast. That's right. And we're going to be talking about the weekly news. I can't believe it. It's Sunday already. The week has gone by. But before we get to other stuff, for further ado, I give you my brother from the same mother, Hakeem Brown.
Thank you there, Reggie, again. That was pretty interesting. Yeah.
Man, it's always interesting when I introduce you.
So, yeah, it's the weekly news. And we have a lot going on. I can't believe a lot of stuff happened this week. How about you, Reggie?
Man, a whole lot of drama. A whole lot of drama for your mama. That's what I like to say. Yeah, so we're going to get into it, you know?
Hey, Reggie, I want to ask you, how's school doing? Because
School's doing good.
you know,
Why?
we don't have to wear the mask anymore. So that's pretty cool. What you think about
Man,
that?
that's real good because I was getting tired of that mask, but I want people to wear it. You know?
So wait, you think? So do you think we should still wear a mask?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because people be sneezing all over me and stuff. I don't be liking that when I'm in class. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, true. All right. Hey.
Okay, what?
So, yeah, we're going to be talking about the weekly news. And there's something I actually see here before, we get to our list of
Well, what are you looking at?
our new stuff. So,
What?
before our time, there was this guy, Steve Martin. Steve Martin still does a lot of stuff. Really, really cool, entertaining. We actually had dinner with him like a year ago. Do you remember that, Reggie?
I remember that, man, and it was really cool. He's a really cool dude, man. I know.
Yeah,
You know?
he's a
Funny.
funny man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, this guy is cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess back in the day, he ended up doing a skit called King Tut, and I guess the news now is that the millennials don't get it. So
I guess a lot of people probably don't, you know?
So, Steve Martin is just about all of the internet going to bat for him against the millennials who apparently don't find the humor in one of his most famous Saturday Night Live skits, King Tut. Okay, so Reggie, here's the deal.
What's the deal, my brother? What?
See, it's trending right now because somebody reposted and recirculated this famous goofy. I mean, it was a sort of goofy Egyptian-themed dance, and he performed this on that late night program. Let me see if you're listening. Do you remember that program it was?
Man, it was Saturday Night Live, man. I'm listening, man. You ain't got to school me, try to make me look stupid in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous.
Reggie, I don't think you're stupid. Reggie, I'm just saying,
You
my
ain't
brother.
saying,
My
man.
brother,
You
calm
just
down.
trying to start stuff,
calm
man.
down.
No, you calm down.
Okay, so
Ridiculous.
he did this Egyptian-themed dance that he performed on a late-night program, which he made regular appearances. Now, this is back in the 70s.
Man, that's way back, you know?
Yeah, that's way before your time. So,
Your time, too.
it had an anniversary debut, like 44th year of the anniversary debut. And, while people were piling on the praises at first, it seemed that one person, or maybe more, asked a simple question. Do you know what that simple question is?
I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's going to be a hater. So what he said?
They said, where the heck is the funny in this?
Man, that's fun. That's fun.
Now, you and I both saw it, right?
Yeah, we saw it.
Now, what did you think?
I thought it was okay. I thought it was a little funny, I guess,
hang on.
What?
Let's get a little further. So, as one 20 or 30-something notes, I'm sure my parents found this hilarious in the 70s, but I honestly don't get it. He's doing a funny dance and voice, but there isn't really a bit that my millennial brain can parse. Their tweet is now taken off in a bad way. So, I guess tons of people are coming out to defend Steve Martin against the person's perception of his comedy chops or lack thereof in their eyes. But rightly explained, he was a pioneer and a Kickstarter, an entire wave of legendary stand-ups that emerged in late night 70s and 80s through his wacky. This guy had a wacky. It was really funny.
Yeah,
'Cause I was
he was
watching
funny.
him,
Yep.
watching him on social media, a whole bunch of stuff that he did. It was funny dude.
He is.
Which is more showmanship than actual traditional punchlines. So.
I'm gonna tell you, I like the guy too.
Do you
so
think?
I think it's cool.
Do you think he's mocking past Egyptians?
Well, we could say yeah,
Why?
because of his dance and his gestures.
Come on, Reggie. It's just some people are saying it's just a dance, and some people are saying it's funny.
Well, what if he did a dance called Kunta Kinte, the African slave?
Well, Reggie, I don't know if you want to bring slavery into it and all that stuff, but
But what?
No,
I don't know. Explain it to me.
I can see where you're headed with this. I'm just letting you know where I am. I think it's fine. I think it's funny. I get it. He's a silly, goofy guy who's just trying to
To what?
do something funny.
Well, I guess we agree to disagree then, right? Huh?
Okay, Reggie. I guess you and I
What?
are
Yeah.
going to agree to what?
Disagree. I mean, that's what I just
guess
said.
So
Move on.
in
Move
other
on.
news, in other weekly news, I guess there was a big thing with Mike Tyson.
Say what?
Yeah. So Mike Tyson, I guess, got into it with somebody on an airplane. I think it was JetBlue. The guy supposedly was taunting him. So afterwards, he is snapping a picture with a fan, and the fan, I guess, wrote a book. So here it is. So here's what the thing says here. It says, Mike Tyson clearly doesn't have an issue with fans who respect his space. Take a look at a pic with Mike snapped with a dude just minutes after pummeling another guy on an airplane.
Man,
What does he mean,
man,
pummeling
what do they
another
mean?
guy?
I know, right?
They make it sound like
Like he does it
they
all
make
the
it sound like
time.
Mike Tyson gets on airplanes and he fights everybody. This is,
I know.
This is slander. This is slander. Do you think this is slander?
Heck yeah.
Huh?
Heck
Huh,
yeah.
Reggie?
It's black slander.
I know, he's your man, right? I know.
He is
But
my man.
anyways,
He is my man.
I was watching
You
the
know?
video,
Tell me about the video.
and it looked like the guy was agitating Mike Tyson,
I saw it.
and Mike just couldn't take it. He snapped.
Smacked them in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you don't poke the bear. You don't stop
not-
poking the bear.
Don't be stupid like
it's
that.
just common sense. So,
Real common sense.
in this photo that I'm looking at with this guy who's holding up a book, Tyson is all smiles in the photo, a tame. And this is outside the gate of a JetBlue flight. So the fan was really excited. And I guess, let me see here. The fan gave Mike his book, Basic Economics. And the guy's name is Thomas Sowell.
Man, he's gonna be famous.
Because Tyson's such a businessman, he wanted him to have it. And I'm
Man.
not talking have it in the face.
Popping it up in his face. Here you go.
So
Bang.
anyways, the guy who Mike gave a beat down to, he has a record.
Like, what kind of record? Like a rap record or something?
Yeah, I'm not talking a rap record, a music record. I'm talking a line of time. A line of time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
so-
that's
So, Tyson claims the man was on the plane. Melvin Townsend III became overly aggressive and was harassing him and even tossed a water bottle at him even before the plane left the gate.
Man, that man sounded like he'd done lost his stupid mind, man. You know?
So I guess Townsend said he lawyered up and he hired Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan, and he tells us things between the men were cool at first, but at a certain point, Mr. Tyson clearly became agitated by an overly excited fan and began to strike him in the excessive manner, saying the situation could have been avoided simply by contacting the flight attendants.
man.
And he denies throwing a bottle at Mr. Tyson
Yeah, he better.
before the plane flight.
They better hope it ain't on video.
I
You know what
guess
I'm
he should
saying?
have drank that water.
Yeah, should have drank all of it.
Man, it's something. So,
That dude's gonna get his 5 minutes of fame, though.
yeah, that was him. And let me see, in other news, In other news,
Yeah, go on. I gotta hear this.
I guess
What?
Iggy
Uh-huh.
Azalea.
Who?
It's saying it's her own fault. She missed her flight, says airport staff. Now, Izzy
Brother,
Izzy
I never heard of her.
Azalea.
Who-
you know what?
who is
I
she?
don't even know who this person is. Hang on a
I don't
second.
know.
Let
I don't
me
know
look her
either.
up.
Look her up.
Iggy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Iggy Azalea is an Australian rapper. So
Oh my gosh, she is beautiful, man.
she's an Australian rapper, man. She looks like she's a rapper, dude.
Yeah.
She's a rapper.
She knows how to rap that.
She claims American Airlines stranded her and her baby. But that's not the whole truth, at least according to the airport staff.
Oh no, and the truth shall set you free, people.
Now, do you want to hear what happened, Reggie?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to hear what happened?
Absolutely.
Do you want to hear what happened, Reggie?
Yes, I do.
Okay, the
Go
airline
on,
source
go on.
says the fancy rapper showed up at the airport at 5:30 p.m. for a 6 p.m. flight. And they were told she's able to check her bags and go through security, but someone in the party got held up going through TSA. So they say that the boarding ended 15 minutes before the departure, leaving Iggy and company only 15 minutes to check baggage, get through security, and get to the gate. And when she finally reached the gate, the door had already closed.
Man, that sounds like an open and shut case for rapper profiling, you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
What?
Reggie, do you know what she ended up doing?
What did she do?
She ended up going to Twitter, like every other celebrity,
A Trumpster?
and she tweeted this.
What?
Do you want to hear it?
I sure did.
Okay.
I want to hear it.
I want to tell any family booking travel, be careful flying with young kids on American Air. I was flying with my son and they sold our seats while the gate was still open, then refused to take our bags off the plane, although every other flight was sold out for that night. Then there's like a half mark. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but after saying that, she wanted to get some sympathy, I guess, and I guess we reached out to American Airlines, and guess what?
What?
They had no comment.
I ain't surprised.
So, I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know what's going on either.
So,
I don't know. That's something, man.
In other news, let me tell you about Christina Milian. They're saying good genes or good doctors. So, 18-year-old version of American-Cuban songwriter, singer, and actress at a photo shoot in 2000. And just 1 year before she released her self-titled album, a few years before, hit the song "Dip It Low, Dip It Low."
I
Dip
like
it
that
low. We all
song.
know that run, right? Right? You like that? Dip It Low.
I like it.
It hit the top of the charts.
Yeah.
I guess 22 years later, she's 40.
Oh.
She's a mom.
Yeah, and?
Of 3 and continues to kill the selfie game and absolutely stuns everybody, especially at this year's Coachella Music Festival with her timeless braids and fresh face style. I mean, this girl is booming.
No doubt
it's
there,
like
brother.
She doesn't age.
She
man.
don't
It's like,
age at all.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Well, tell me,
Is this
brother.
a black thing?
It's gotta be.
What do they say, Reggie? Black don't what?
Crack.
Black don't what?
Black don't crack, brother.
Black don't what?
Crack, brother.
Yeah, I know, and it seems like the older black people get, the more youthful they look. They don't even
I
get
know.
gray and wrinkles.
It's amazing.
Is
It's
it
amazing.
jeans? I don't know what's going on, but
it ain't Calvin
she
Klein
looks
jeans.
like
It's
she has not aged
at
all.
Oh, my brother.
You know?
I know.
I know. So,
Man, it's amazing.
in the other news, as we all know, there's something going on here with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp and his ex-wife. So, Amber Heard. So, there's this makeup thing. Amber says, if you don't know what's going on, Amber Heard, who is, I think she's an Aquaman or Justice League, one of them, maybe both. She was married to Johnny Depp, and she said Johnny Depp beat the crap out of her. He was abusive. She wrote this piece, I guess. I don't know what paper it was in. I'm guessing. Don't, I don't know if it was in the New York Times or New York something, but anyways, she made some accusations. And forgive us if we got the paper.
Yeah,
on,
y'all
'cause we
better
don't wanna
forgive
get
us.
No lawsuits here. 'Cause
No,
you know why?
You ain't got no
we
money.
ain't got no money.
You ain't got no money
We
at
ain't got
all.
no money.
He gonna be giving you
Don't
sympathy.
be suing us.
That's a stupid
So,
thing to do. Mhm.
She ended up writing a piece or something about how Johnny Depp abused her. I would hit her and all this stuff. And Johnny said, hey, I never did that stuff. Now, I guess when they got divorced, there was a $7 million settlement. Johnny had to pay her. And she said it was going to go to two charities.
Yeah, that's what she said. I remember that.
I guess something happened. Oh, something happened where she came out and talked about the divorce and the money. And according to
That's
the
a
divorce,
no-no.
she wasn't supposed to say anything about where anything was going. So Johnny said, you know what? So she's giving it to the two charities. I'm going to directly make the payments to them myself and put her name on it. Say it was from her.
Oh, man.
So she gets the credit.
Yeah, that's something.
And I guess she flipped out. She was saying he's trying to pull something for taxes or something.
Oh, my God.
And he said no because you breached the contract.
Yeah, jump in her
and
mouth, right?
Everything sort of stumbled. Now Johnny says, in court, the lawyer said, "Didn't you agree to this?" And he said, "Yes, he did, but he had no choice." I guess we were talking to a few lawyers, and they were saying how when a lot of guys go through a divorce, it's better to just go with the flow and go with whatever than to stir the ruffles and stand up for yourself. Now this ain't now divorce is messy.
No doubt.
Can be messy. Some can go smooth.
Yep.
Some can't.
True.
But if you want to avoid a whole lot of mess, you have to bend. And I guess Johnny signed papers and said no one's at fault, blah, 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 this and that. But he's saying now something different. But anyways, if you guys have been following the court thing, it looks like Amber physically assaulted him a lot.
Looks like, man. It's on tape. It's on tape, man. Yeah.
And it didn't look good for her. She looks sort of like
bad, dude.
Yeah, not a good person.
Not good.
Johnny had a lot of witnesses, and they said Johnny is a nice, kind person. Then they put up the texts that he said, and some of his texts were sort of
dark, dude.
Were sort of vicious.
Yep.
But when you're going through a divorce, and if you're hurt and you're a man, or if you're a woman and you're hurt, or if you're non-binary and you're hurt in a relationship, you need a person to vent to. So I guess they were saying Johnny was venting to one of his best friends. He was texting back and forth. In any case, the court case is like something about his finger being severed by Amber. You don't know if a bottle of vodka was thrown at it or if he did it himself. But in any case, I guess back to what we were talking about. Attorney's makeup claims refuted by brand. I guess Amber,
the ex-wife.
Amber
Heard, brother.
Amber Heard said.
What did she say? Tell us what we're gonna
that
know.
She would cover up her bruises with a makeup kit during the relationship with Johnny Depp.
That's what she said.
But the brand itself, the ones who made the makeup, said, not so fast.
Busted.
Because they said, hang on, let me find it here.
I gotta hear this because I know what you're gonna say. Go on, brother. I gotta hear this.
Brett Hull told the jury that they'd been hearing testimony and seeing evidence proving Amber would use different makeup products to achieve, how she'd cover up the makeup, and actually held up one of the items Heard apparently used back then, including a specific Millennium correction kit. Now listen to this.
I'm listening, my brother.
Are you listening, Reggie?
Yes, I'm listening.
The problem is the kit wasn't actually in circulation during the time period that
busted.
Brenthold was describing.
Damn, dude, that's busted.
What say you, Reggie?
I say she just got busted, man. That's not good to be lying in court like that in front of the world and everybody listening.
So, they said that brand wasn't even in circulation. So I guess we are going to have to see exactly what is going on in this case.
Yep.
This is weird. This case is getting
too weird.
Weird and weirder and weirder.
Freaky.
All that being said,
Yep.
we want to. All that being said, it is time for what, Reggie?
It is time for the words of wisdom. Take it away, my brother.
I often sit and wonder how we as a people can be better than we were yesterday. Is it possible for us to grow like a seed and blossom into a world of beauty? News can be informative as well as cut deep like a knife. It can comfort as well as wound. I just want to inform everyone and let them know that news is more than reporting. It is informing. And today we wanted to bring a little bit of celebrity news and bring a smile to your face. So I hope you were all informed today. I hope you enjoyed what you heard and found it entertaining. And as always, you can find your news right here on Pop City Culture, the weekly news. And those are my words of wisdom.
Thank you, my brother. Those are some good words of wisdom. And now I'm all newsed up. So I'm going to pass the baton off to you. I got something in my throat again. And here we go.
Thank you for joining us here on Pop City Culture, and thank you for making us one of the most listened to podcasts around the world. Our success is your success. You can download our podcast and enjoy them any time of the day, morning, noon, or night. I'll see you next time here on Pop City Culture, where we give you 3 cups of sunshine and what, Reggie?
A pinch of attitude.
And as always, be kind and affectionate to one another. Remember whose you are. Peace.
Popping Mike Tyson in the head ain't too smart. See y'all later. Bye.